Hey guys, what's up? So the next poem I'll be reading is poem 991, and this is called What You Meant to Me. This poem is really serious and powerful. Addiction is nothing to joke with, especially if it's drugs or alcohol. In some cases, when we feel trapped or lost in our lives, we try to find something to escape. Problem is, we don't realize it at the moment that we are putting our lives in jeopardy. This poem is about someone who's finally clean, that is trying to get back with an ex that was there when things were really rough, but he left because he knew it was getting too toxic. What you meant to me. Here I am sitting at the coffee shop with you. It's been so long that I didn't realize this was a place where we first met. When you called back, I was a bit shocked, but you insisted for us to meet up. I thought it'd be awkward, but I did want to hear what you had to say. You told me about your steps, about your sponsor, and how getting that chip was one of your hugest accomplishments, and haven't had a drink ever since. I smiled, saying, I'm really proud of you. But my mind kept thinking back to all the times we fought, some even physical, how dark the relationship turned, some of the ugly things we said to one another, and then the countless guys you slept with when I was completely faithful. And even with all that, I stayed, especially when that was not me. It wasn't until I realized all of this wasn't you. It was a mixture of the drugs and the drinking. Yes, I gave you an alternative, drugs or me. And I'm not going to lie, I felt bad. I was at the point that if you did it one more time, I'd leave. But I just couldn't live that way anymore. What we had turned into something very toxic, and I started to resent you more every day. Eventually, you realized this was doing to me, and you left. During that time, I got no phone calls. I tried reaching out to you. I looked for you. Yeah, I wasn't helping either, but I guess no matter how difficult things were, there was love there. Eventually, I told myself it was time to move on, and so I did. I looked back at him. Both our cups were empty, and there were so many people around us. I can tell there was so much on his mind. He looked at a path we used to take on the path that we took on our first date. I laughed as he said, You want to walk? We both got up and walked. As we were walking away from the people, the first thing that came out of his mouth was, I've missed you so much. And I know that I did a lot of bad things in the past, and I'm here to correct them because I love you so much, and you stood by me at my worst. I didn't know what to say. I mean, there were parts of me that felt like this me being a reconciliation was possible and did look really good. He looked clean and healthy, but things were so different now. And even though I hated to do this to him, this was also my life as well. I've been seeing someone for a few months now, and it's kind of serious. He looked to the side, trying not to cry, as I grabbed his hand and gave him a hug and reminded him how proud I was, reminding him that he would always have a place in my heart for him.